just finished a yoga class there, except last night I went out for dinner with my friend and I couldn't stop fucking farting afterwards. So I was really scared that I was going to be farting up the place in that yoga session, but I didn't, thank God. But as soon as I got in there, because I'm not even a competitive person, I don't even like card games or like board games, like I get bored of them because I'm not that competitive. But as soon as I came into the yoga class, I was like, I'm going to blow the bollocks off this place. I'm going to knock everyone's socks off. Like I'm literally everyone's going to be eating my dust after this class. And then I was like, wait, I'm literally doing yoga, like it shouldn't be a competition. But I have a really fun day planned. Me and Jason, that's actually not that fun. Me and Jason are deep cleaning the house today. I need to get a hairdryer, like doing the grout cleaner in between the kitchen tiles and the bathroom tiles, and then we're going to a pumpkin patch. And then I did book tickets to the cinema, but it's sunny now, so I don't really want to go anymore. But is that a waste of money? It might change. The weather might change anyway later on. This isn't a poem, I just want to speak a little bit of shite for a second. But when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a grown-up. Not really an adult, because you know when you look at adults around you, especially people with kids, they were always, now this is just from my perspective as a child, they were always dissatisfied, grumpy, just looked really, really unhappy. But I always liked the idea of when you were a grown-up. And I think it was because I watched Sex and the City from a really young age. I thought it was going to be fabulous, and like you could eat treats before dinner and go to bed really late if you wanted to and sleep in and not have any responsibilities. But I had this also fear that I was going to become an adult. Maybe it was once I had children that I'd become this bitter sort of regretful person, and I'd start to resent my children. Once I became an adult, then I was like the shock of the stress, obviously, and the extra responsibilities that you do have, because as a child I thought I had loads of responsibilities. It's like, you don't understand me, I have homework and I have exams. And then when you become an adult, it's like, oh my god, if I don't make money this month, like I'm going to get kicked out of my apartment, you know, that kind of way. Now at the point of my life now, obviously I have a child and I'm a proper grown-up, hello, but I love being a grown-up. I love being an adult. I'm not resentful or bitter at all. I actually love my life, and I can eat treats before dinner if I want to.
Got me a box.
I got you a box.
You got me a box?
Yeah, I got you a box.
Mommy got you a box.
Could you hold this? Yeah.
You got me a box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we open it?
Yeah, let's open
Wow, what's this?
It's an advent calendar
it. Bye.
by Water Drop. Do you want to open
So
it?
fun.
Wow. Okay, we need to find number 1. Can you find number 1?
Is that number one?
Is that it?
number 1?
Will we open it?
Just a second.
Freezing. It's freezing.
So cold.
It's freezing.
How do you not have a jacket?
I'm shivering. I was in a blanket upstairs. I was like, you know, like wrapped
Yeah,
around me.
yeah.
Do you want to open that one? This is so fun. Wait.
A pink one.
Another pink one. Oh, this is so fun.
Another pink one.
Oh,
Can we open it?
scented candle. This is such a good advent calendar. 3 scented candles. Yummy. Oh, that smells so good.
Open it.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh.
That's clean cotton, my favourite scent.
Oh yeah, same. I love that. And fresh linen. My favorite.
4?
You want to open number 4? There's number 4. Do you want to open this one?
We opened it.
Okay. These ones. This
Wow.
would be good, mocktail
What's that?
with sparkling
Thank
water.
you, Mama.
I'd
Mocktail.
say it would be like the exact same thing.
Mama. I like
Like the real deal.
Yeah, I'd say it would be like
You
that.
can get a bit of a buzz off it.
Yeah. Oh, I actually want one now.
If you
Pick
like
me up.
pina colada.
I don't want coconut pineapple.
number
Again.
3.
Number 3. Can I do it?
Yeah, you can open. You can do it. Do you want me to?
Oh, I think it's a decoration for the tree. That's so fun.
They gave you loads.
Decorate for the tree.
This is really good value. Will we make them?
Paper ornament. Oh, wow.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And we'll have to wait for the rest of the month now to open these.
Can we open
Just now.
this one?
so fun.
Can we open
It's
this
so
one?
fun.
Can we open this
You want
one?
to open this one? Okay. We have frosted lime, good for an alcohol-free margarita. Methinks.
The lion?
Cola. Sugar-free. Will we do taste
Yeah,
test?
let's do a
Yeah.
taste test.
Will we do taste test?
Yeah.
Coconut.
I don't think we have.
Look at that.
We need to get fizzy water.
What is it, baby?
What's it called?
Well, 2. What's this?
Yeah.
2 horses this.
Well done.
3 umbrellas.
Yeah.
3 tractors.
We count them together.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
9 tractors. You did it.
9 tractors.
Yes.
Green.
And how many is there?
We count them together.
Yeah. 1,
1, 2,
2, 3,
3, 4, 7.
7 green teapots.
3 balloons.
What colour are they?
Balloons.
They're blue. Blue balloons.
I love strawberry.
Do you know what this is?
I don't know.
It's a net.
A nut.
Net. 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 Now, do you know what this is? It's a squeak squeak.
So a happy birthday.
Yeah, they're happy birdies. Now we did the tiles on the house.
That's a candy cane too. What does Santa say? Christmas tree.
Do you want to help me do some working? Come here, I'll show you. Come here. Let's go. You look nice. Swimming.
Was this the Eddie?
Yeah.
You're not upside down.
Oh no.
Crazy few weeks. My life is taking a turn. It's just opportunity after opportunity coming my way. I don't know what to do. Is this fear? Is this imposter syndrome? Or is this who I'm meant to be? Mother season 2 is starting again, so that obviously means less time at B. She is a little duck girl. I am getting the most out of my career at the moment the way it is. I've said yes to so many opportunities, but because I was saying so much to everything, saying yes to everything, I wasn't giving myself a break or like a breather. It came to a head then when I was on my way home from Australia and it was delayed then for 12 hours. I had a full on, I had an adult tantrum. No, I didn't take it out on anyone. I wasn't being a Karen. I didn't start saying I want to talk to your manager or anything, but I had a full emotional breakdown. I started bawling, crying, and I was like hyperventilating. Poor Saoirse having to deal with that. I hate when I have really dramatic expressions of emotion in front of other people. I get really embarrassed by that. Like a little bit of a cry, that's healthy. Do you know what I mean? Like I laugh the same amount as I cry. Like I laugh when I cry when I'm happy as well. But I mean like a proper big emotional reaction to something. I had a huge emotional meltdown. Well, obviously tired, stressed out, just spreading myself too thin. I missed my family. Like, I just wanted to get home to my baby. I've just been spreading myself too thin. I literally cannot stop being a girl boss. So I'm trying to get the most out of my job while I'm still doing it by making the most out of the things that I'm working on. Anyway, my business is a service. It is a gap in the market. It doesn't exist. So I know that's fine. But I did have to do market analysis because you have to think ahead, 10 steps ahead. If the same thing comes out tomorrow, what sets you apart from the competition? So I had to do all that, which is so fun. And I thought this process would be like, okay, I feel like a real person now. I feel like an adult. I feel like I'm actually useful and doing something good. It is in line with the circular economy. It's good for the planet. It's actually just all around. It's something we need. And it will be a little bit community based as well. I thought it would make me feel more like an adult and like I have my shit together, but it doesn't. I actually just feel more like a baby because it's making me confront all the things that I don't know, which is also healthy. So you need to be learning something new every day. You need to be challenging yourself. It's fucking pumping me up and I love it. I'm feeling so fulfilled and like really motivated to do it. So I did the market analysis for my business. I'm starting making the website. Then I made the fucking NDAs. What? Sorry? Miss Lawyer vibes? I'm driving to Roscommon now to film that little project, the little videos. So I want to listen to an audiobook because I'm driving up and down the same day. So I think I might, even though I got a PR of the actual book, but I could bring it to one of my book swaps. I think I might listen to this because it'll be real comforting, easy to listen to. Like, I don't want anything too strenuous, like, because then I could crash. I tried to pump up my wheels. I'm obsessed with getting my car checked because if men are good at one thing, it's helping me with my car. Anyway, I dropped B off with her nannies, so hopefully I have a good day. 1 hour and 35 minutes. Brilliant. I thought it was going to be 2 hours. No, I will need to stop to get petrol anyway. Okay, let's see this. Audiobooks. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even think of that. It might not have the audiobook. I didn't even think of that. Oh no, only 3.5 stars. And it's 10 hours long. So they have evenings and weekends, which is what I'm reading at the moment, but I think that might ruin the experience. What about Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine? Yeah, that's a better rating. Okay, let's go.
When people ask me what I do, taxi drivers.
Made a pit stop to get a white monster so that I'm on a buzz. I'm gonna be like vibrating when I get there, but I have to do it really fast and then drive back home, make it before dark or make it home before dinner. But I really want to stop in my auntie and uncle's farm shop. They have a farm in Roscommon and then a farm shop in Carrick-on-Shannon. So hopefully that's on the way because I'd love to drop in on the way home. I was at a poetry reading the other night and this is a poem that I wrote to read out at it, and my mum was actually in the crowd and I didn't know that, but we've had kind of a difficult relationship, but I feel like our relationship is really good at the moment and it's just been an intense love for each other, really. Your mother is the centre of your universe for all your formative years and they're the sun and you were orbiting around them. My mother's bed in our family home was always covered in crumbs. Her favourite breakfast was toasted soda bread with Kerrygold butter and marmalade. A pot of Lyons Gold Blend never Barry's tea. On Sundays I'd climb in knowing I'd touch something sticky on the duvet, bits of toast in my hair. I'd curl myself under her arm hoping one day it'd offer a useful suggestion for the crossword in the newspaper. Picking at the moles of her skin, she never seemed to mind. You could see the apple tree in our garden from the window of my mother's room. When they were ripe, just before they fell, we'd make crumble together. One winter, my mother closed the door of her bedroom, and I'd noticed the apples had gone brown, scattered around the grass of the garden. I still need to pick a winner for the giveaway of the Dyson Airwrap. I just thought a lot of people didn't notice it in the last video because I was like, how is everyone not entering this? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like the biggest giveaway I've personally ever seen. But anyway, if you want to go enter the Dyson Airwrap giveaway one more time, I'll leave it maybe another week just so that people, because I don't want people to miss out on that, because I feel like even with the homies that always comment on my videos, like maybe didn't even notice, do you know, the kind of way, and I want to gift it to like a loyal homie, do you know? If you want to enter the Dyson giveaway video, it's my last video before this one. All you have to do is comment a way for me to message you to get your address. Anyway, for the giveaway for this video, I wanted to give away one of the water drop thermo tumbler. I'll insert a picture of it now. Obviously I didn't want to open it on you, but it's like a big, huge, sort of like cup. Am I allowed? I'm probably not allowed to say that. Way better quality than the other brand and doesn't leak. Leak free. 12 hours cold, vacuum insulated, leak proof, lead free, built-in straw. And Water Drop is just an amazing brand. It's a fantastic brand. If you want to win this, again, comment on this video a way for me to contact you to get your address so that I can send it to you. The girl, Kira, who won the Sculpted by Amy stuff, it was touch and go there for a second because I sent it in 2 separate packages and then only one arrived and I was like, oh my god, the other one's gotten stolen. But that's not what happened. It just came a little bit later. She got her packages in the end, thank god. The Dyson Airwrap, if it's someone in Dublin, I will just deliver it personally to you because it's so, obviously because it's so fucking it's an expensive thing to send. Otherwise I'll just do like the highest level security postage, like this, the tracking, whatever, the sign for it. You know, that one you can pay for people to sign for it. Thanks so much for watching this video. My next video, I'm like getting into the Christmassy mood now. I contemplate this every year though. I'm like, will I do Vlogmas? And I can barely even upload every week. And I'm like, will I do Vlogmas and upload every day? Like, how would I be? But I just want a little bit of a challenge. I want to have it. I want a challenge. I want to see if I'm able to do it. See, the thing is, I'd have to come to an agreement with Jason because I would need time to edit it either in the evening. Well, he does a nighttime routine anyway, B, so maybe I could get away with it. Or I'd have to get up at 5 in the morning and edit every morning, which would probably make more sense. I would just have to find time to fit it into the day. Because filming is not a problem. I can't film now in front of B. She doesn't like when I film in front of her, which is fair enough. She's setting boundaries. But if I'm talking to a camera or talking to the phone, she hates that, like if I'm not giving her attention, or she just like wants to be in it, which is also another added issue because obviously I don't show her face. And she's like, Mama, I want to say hi, I want to say cheese. And I'm like, Queen, oh my god, you're born for the screen. Yeah, so that's obviously an issue as well because I can't really film then in front of her. Obviously I can do montage shots, but I can't really do like the talking to camera sort of thing. What did I do today? I was in a taxi today and I just had the most enlightening, this fella in the taxi, I love talking to taxi drivers. It's always so, I just love talking to taxi drivers. Anyway, I had this taxi driver today. He had this huge afro and he was just like, but his picture looked completely different. So I was like, is this the same guy? But anyway, he was so, like literally the biggest legend I've ever met in my whole life. And then he was like, sorry, we sat outside my house for, I'd say 15 minutes, like with the meter off, talking to each other. Well, he was more talking to me, but he was just he was so smart, was telling me all these things about like the policies that different parties have set up. And then he was saying that he has ADHD. So what he does is he takes loads of mushrooms and then he goes into an isolation tank for 2 hours and then it like cures his ADHD for 3 weeks. And then he says he starts noticing things that he's never noticed before after that. And I was just like, you are such a legend. And then he was saying that he made Eamon Ryan hang up the phone on the radio. I was just like, this is fucking crazy. And this is exactly the type of person that I want to meet. You know, when you go out and you want to have a good social interaction, I just got that from him. Like, it was just so good. And then he was saying how like Irish people have a famine mentality and all. And I was like, whoa. He gave me a new perspective on the whole world, like genuinely gave me a new perspective. And he was saying loads of stuff about, well, all the great, like Green Party TDs are investing in wind energy, but the wind energy is the least efficient form of sustainable energy or renewable energy, and the best form of renewable energy would be solar panels, but because they don't subsidise them enough, no one has them. But apparently Dublin gets enough sunlight 1 hour a day to provide energy to the whole country for a whole year, but we don't have the facilities to store the energy, and it's like the government aren't doing anything to help with build those facilities either, which is cray. I gave him a 5-star review obviously. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're all registered to vote. If you're in Ireland, I know the majority of my viewers on YouTube are from the UK, but we have a general election coming up for, it's kind of like our Prime Minister is being elected into government now, or like the political party is being elected into government. But it's all very confusing and there's a huge divide in Ireland at the moment with like extreme right-wingers because people think that the country is in a shambles because that the current government are too left-wing. even though our current government is centre-right, which makes no sense. And then there's loads of independent candidates that are popping up everywhere because they think that they can change the government and change the policies, and they think that, and I do think it's a whole ego thing because it's mostly men that are these independents that are coming up, and then obviously they're not knowledgeable enough about governmental systems because you don't have enough seats to get into government, so you'd have to form a coalition with either the centre-right or the parties that you're totally disagreeing with. So the independence thing and people voting for independence, I do think is personally, I think it's a total waste of a vote. I don't think they even should be allowed to run because it makes no fucking sense. It's like you still would have to form a coalition with another party to get into government. Like that doesn't make no sense. But I don't even know who I'm voting for, TBH. Buzzing to get my vote in so I can complain then for another few months.